Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad y'all stopped by. Let's make some lemon cookies. Don't that sound good? You know I love lemon. Anything lemon I like. And this is the easiest recipe. And they are so good. Alright, I'm going to do my dry. I have 2½ cups of all-purpose flour. I have a ½ teaspoon of salt, a ½ teaspoon of baking soda, and a ½ teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm going to get them all mixed up. Alright, I'm going to set them aside a minute and let's do our wet. I've got 1 cup of sugar, which I know sugar is kind of classified as dry, but I do this. And I have 2 eggs. And I like to get my eggs and my sugar really whipped up. Okay, I have 2 sticks of very melted butter. Alright, I have 4 tablespoons of lemon zest. I want to drive home the lemon. And I have 3 lemons here. I'm going to juice them. I forgot to get my little juicer out. Okay. My daughter gave me this thing several years ago and I just love it. Alright. Boy, this one is loaded with seeds. I'm going to use all of this. Well, it's supposed to be 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Well, I have more than 4 tablespoons here, but I'm going to use every bit of it. Even if you only had 3 tablespoons, that would work. Whoa. Nearly had a mess there. Okay. And I just get it and pour it through my hands and sift out the seeds. Okay, I think I got them. Missed one right there. Okay. Alright, get this stirred up real good. I think there's one there. Okay. Missed him too. And I'm going to put a capful full of lemon extract. Just because I want to drive home the lemon. Alright, I'm going to put this in half at a time. It's just such a simple recipe and a very good one. Oh, I can smell that lemon. Tray to the wooden spoon. Okay, I've got this all mixed up. Alright, let me get that off. Alright, I'm going to use a small ice cream dipper, and I'm going to roll each one in sugar. Don't you know that would be good? Okay. And they'll spread just a little bit. And you put them in a 375-degree oven. And it's 12 to 14 minutes. Now, I like my cookies not to be crunchy, but I don't want them real soft. So if you like yours, sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic. You'll need to cut your cooking time like to 10 minutes or 9 minutes if you like yours to be really, really soft. Alright, we're going to have 2 pans full, and whew, these are going to be so good, y'all. If you was here, I'd make you a cup of coffee or some hot chocolate and give you a cookie. Alright, I'll get this other pan done. Oh, y'all, we got these cookies out of the oven. Look at those. Don't those look good? Woo-wee. Now, see, I left them in for 17 minutes because, see, I like them to be like that on the bottom. I like to have that little bit of a brown. There's my timer. I like to have a little bit of that around the cookie. Now, you may not want them that done. Just check them at 10 to 12 minutes. But with rolling them in the sugar, oh goodness. And I can smell this chocolate, this lemon. I don't know why I'm thinking of chocolate when I love lemon so much. Okay. Let's get this other pan. And see, this one was on the bottom rack. And see, it's just barely. My oven sometimes just kind of goes wacko. I don't know why. But it just really does. It sort of has a mind of its own. Alright, we just about got them all. Now, one thing that I went back and did, just because I wanted them to be flat, I went back and pressed them down, because I just really wanted them to be flat. Oh my goodness, y'all. Such a nice cookie. I mean, just a nice cookie. Look at that. Ooh, goodness. We're going to have to get us one. Alright. Let's just, we got to get us a cookie now. We got to try this. Let's try this one. That crunchiness on top, the sugar, that really you can taste. I like the crunchiness on the bottom. And boy, you can taste that lemon. Y'all, these are really good. Well, I love y'all's comments when you make one of the recipes and you tell me about it, and it just excites me so much. And make it your own recipe. Hey, just write it down and make it your own. I love cooking with y'all. It's just so much fun. Well, thank you, and if you would, like and subscribe, and until the next video.